Hi, my name is Steven.
And my name's Rob.
And we would like to thank you for taking the time to learn more about us as prospective adoptive parents. Hi, just so you can learn a little bit more about us, Robert and I first met in the summer of 2013 when we started dating when we were both living in New York City. And during that time, over the course of about 2 years, I started to realize that he was definitely the one. And while we were on a trip of a lifetime to Southeast Asia, I proposed to him while we were in Bali. And luckily enough, he said yes.
Yeah, so then after that, about a year later, we bought our house out on Long Island on the South Shore, and we started collecting our pets. So while we were living in the city, we had our cat Kimmy, and then when we got out here, we got our cat Bondi, who I've got in my arms now. And then a couple of months ago, we got our little puppy Remy. So we got him in August of 2018. So other things, we love to travel. So both of us have kind of explored the world a little bit. Usually we go on a big trip every year. We had the Southeast Asia trip. We've been to Europe. I personally have been to South America and India. And this past year we went to Japan for the first time.
Now we'd like to share a little bit more information about each of us individually. I'll go first. So myself, I am a public school teacher in New York City. I'm lucky enough to be able to teach world history and government and economics to high schoolers. Being able to teach about my passion, I am definitely a self-proclaimed history nerd. And as Robert said earlier, we're definitely big on travel. And I am very guilty of dragging him around to different history museums and archaeological sites, especially on our honeymoon. He was getting kind of crabby going, another archaeology site? It's ruins. Well, I can't wait to be able to share my passion for history and other cultures throughout time with a child of our own.
Yeah, and my name's Rob. So I'm an accountant. I work for one of our big four accounting firms. I do tax technology development with them. So not the most exciting career in the world, but I love it, and I work with a great set of people, and they're very supportive. My employer has some great programs to help us kind of get a family, which is something we both really, really want. So my passions, I love to build. I'm kind of a child at heart, so I have Lego sets scattered throughout the house to kind of Steven's dismay. I'm also a big kind of adrenaline junkie. I love roller coasters, I love amusement parks, so we usually try and do a trip to one of those at least every year as well.
So a little bit more about us. I can say that I'm very lucky to have been able to grow up with a large family. I have 5 siblings, which really allowed for me to learn and appreciate the value of family and celebrating holidays and traditions together.
Yeah, and me too. I only have a brother, so I didn't have as large of a family as Steven, but we still had our own holiday traditions. We used to celebrate Christmas every single year at my uncle's house, and to continue that, last year we started hosting Thanksgiving at our house and plan to continue to do so for all of our extended family who live in New York.
And we can't wait to add a child of our own to that tradition.
So we want to tell you a little bit more about our house in the neighborhood. So we bought our house, as I said earlier, in 2017. We bought it with the intention of raising our family here. So it has a nice big backyard that somebody can go play around in. We have 4 bedrooms, a full big open kitchen that we also use to host Thanksgiving.
And what's really nice about our house is that living on Long Island, we're very close to beaches, but we also have easy access to New York City with all of its cultural attractions and history museums, especially history, that we look very forward to being able to go out on trips with our family to.
Steven and I have always kind of talked about wanting a child, and we want to be able to take the experiences that we had growing up, as well as our passions, and share them with the child. So adoption is the route that we've chosen to accomplish that dream.
And we'd really like to have an adoption for our child that is as open as you would like it to be, as we truly believe that it's valuable for our child to be able to know where they came from. And we look forward to hopefully having the journey of growing our family with you.
So thank you for taking the time to learn more about us, and we hope the information we've shared with you will help you in making your decision as to which prospective adoptive parent you're going to place your child with.
Thank you.